Welcome to Nutrition by Jules. I'm Jules, bringing you all things wellness for your pregnancy and postpartum journey. We've got a mini move Monday for you today, which is a low impact, low intensity, just quick 10-15 minute, get your blood pumping workout. Ideal for pregnancy and postpartum, but anybody can do this and move their body and feel good. So let's get going. We're going to start with some stretching mobility. So we're going to be seated on anything, and do a little twist. So opposite hand comes to your leg, other hand goes behind you, or depending on what you're sitting on, you can grip something, and twist and hold and breathe. Big inhale, exhale, twist a little farther. 2 or 3 breaths, back to center, other way, opposite hand on opposite knee, twist, sit up a nice straight, inhale, exhale, twist a little further. One more breath on this side. Awesome. Back to center. If you'd like to do that a few more times, either direction, by all means, feel free to do so. And then we're going to come down to all fours. Stick one leg out to the side so that we have a nice little stretch in our inner thigh or our adductor. We're going to walk our hands up until we're all the way up. Make note, if the knees bug you on the ground, make sure you have something nice and padded. And then this hand's going to go down your leg as you reach over for the opposite arm. Hold, breathe, and back up. Pause at the top and go again. Back to center, hands come down. Go to the other side. Leg out for that adductor stretch. Walk your hands up nice and slow. Hand down that leg. Reach up and over. And bring it up one more time. Lean in. Reach, stretch. And back to center. Hands come down. Come back through all fours. Make your way back up to a stand. Oh yeah, see, that was a little hard on these. Next time I need a pad, remind me. All right, so fast walk in place. We're gonna do this for about 30 steps. So what I mean by this is we're gonna do this. We're not actually walking anywhere. We're walking in place, but we're not letting our toes come off the ground. It's kind of this awkward, like, runner man, but our toes are staying nice and steady. Trying really hard not to like ball up my toes, but act more like it's a calf raise. So most of my weight is staying on the grounded heel, but you should feel this in your calves for sure. There we go. That's about 30-ish. Stepping, being quick to the legs, getting those calves all warmed up, and hopefully a little bit with your upper body too as you were swinging. Fun note, if you're pushing a stroller like this all the time and you never get any torso rotation, try passing that off to somebody else and try walking by swinging your arms. So when we're doing this, we want to be swinging our arms. We want to be getting that upper body torso rotation to keep that mobility, not getting just stuffed down our backside. Sorry, PSA. All right, now we're going to do 2 rounds of 4 different exercises, starting with a sumo deadlift. So I did not mention this, but in the description there is a list of equipment that we're using today, as well as all the exercises we're doing. I have a kettlebell and a dumbbell. You don't have to have both. You can have one or the other, but some sort of weight will do. Kettlebell is the best for a deadlift. So the sumo means I'm going wide. I'm going as wide as I can, where when I squat down, my knees still track over my toes and they don't do this. If they do this, you want to bring it in a little so that you can track all the way out. All right, now we're going to split that wide sumo stance over the top of our kettlebell. We're going to push our hips back, keeping a vertical shin, shoulders back and down, nice flat back, grab that bell and stand. This should be something you can do even if you have a pregnant belly in front of you, or even if you're wearing a baby in front of you. But yeah, push the glutes back again, Shoulders back and down, flat back the whole time, and stand. Just going nice and wide with those legs, so you're gonna feel that inside of those legs, and stand. Sumo deadlift. 8 to 10. Pushing the knees out the whole time. So if you watch me from the front, I don't want this, I want this. Really push them out. For your sumo deadlift. 8 to 10 of those, guys. Then we're going to do some elevated plank hold with a side tap. So if you're fine, if your core integrity is there, being on the ground in push-up position feels good in your core, you can do this on the ground. I'm going to show you elevated, hands on something high. You can even turn this box up and be higher, or if you have something higher at home, a dresser, whatever. You can vary the height. So higher is going to be easier. The lower you get to the ground, the harder these are going to be. But I do want you to try as hard as you can to get in this push-up position. So if you can't hold a push-up position yet at any of these heights, go higher. All right, so once you're here, shoulders back and down again. My core is on, lower abs engaged. I'm going to tap my feet to the side. Not very far, because I want to try to keep my hips nice and steady. Toe tap. For 12 or 6 each side, or somewhere in that ballpark. And stand. Good. So you're getting core arms and some adductors in that one. Now we're moving on to the ground. We're going to be getting in a bird dog position. But we're going to do the bird dog as an isometric hold or isometric push. Hopefully this angle works for you. So sliding one of my legs out on my toe, lifting that leg as I lift the arm, and then I'm going to bring that hand down to the knee and press as my full exhale. So a few seconds, and then return to center. So inhale, everything out, exhale, press, return to center. Inhale, out, exhale, press everything together. Good, one more each side. Yes, that full exhale is going to cinch that core as you're pressing and making that pressure and that resistance isometrically underneath your body. Awesome. Half kneeling again. Man, I'm on my knees a lot today. I don't know why I didn't put a mat under me. That's okay. So make your way into a half kneel position. 90-90 with my legs. Have your dumbbell or some weight or a lightweight water bottle, whatever it is, next to you. You're going to curl that weight. So my thumb's up, curl that weight, thumb here, thumb stays behind me, press overhead, back down, restart. Curl, press, return. 6 to 8 on both sides. When I press overhead, I'm not coming out here. I'm locking it out straight up overhead. Again, thumb to the shoulder, press straight up. Also making sure I'm not pressing back here because I'm arching my core, but I'm keeping that pelvis nice and steady and stacked. All right, other side. Oh, you can do it, knees, you can do it. Curl, press. Beautiful. Thumb back, straight overhead. Not doing anything crazy, no rainbowing. Making sure I've got a tuck so I'm not doing this, not arching. Keeping core engagement, hand here if you want that tactile cue. How many have I done? I don't know, I think I'm done. All right, so yeah, 6 to 8 per side on those curls presses. And then we're gonna go back up to the beginning. So we're gonna do our sumo deadlift. Get our kettlebell out here, nice and wide with our feet. Pushing the knees out. When I'm at the bottom to grab that bell, my shoulders are back. My back is flat. Turning my core on, pushing my knees out to stand. And down. Down the same way you came up. Again, my shins are vertical. My knees are pushed out. I'm not shrugging my shoulders. I'm not doing this. Nice and relaxed shoulders. 9, 10. Beautiful. And yeah, awesome. Sumo deadlifts. And then we get back to our elevated push-up. Again, pick a height that is comfortable for you to be able to maintain this push-up position without losing your core integrity. And tap to the side. Little tap, not moving my hips around, trying to keep them steady, keeping the tension on my shoulders. And something like 12. Maybe a few more. Back on the ground. We're going rapid fire now that we know what we're doing. I'll go this way, maybe it'll help, I don't know. Slide the toe out, opposite arm raise. I'm gonna inhale, exhale, push that hand on the knee into my body. Return. Really making sure I'm not getting lazy and swinging either. Staying right here. It's all about the press. More than that inhale. Good, that was 3 on each side. Feel free to do 4 or 5 on each side if you want to. And then when you're ready, grab your dumbbell. Get in that half kneel position again. Back on my knees. Nice stack posture. Ribs over hips. Curl, press. Again, not here. Not here. Straight up. Curl, press. And switch sides. Six to 8. You don't have to go this fast. Slow it down if you need. Repeat those if you need. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed moving your body with me, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for joining.